Where in 3D, you think we're in the democracy. 5D, we look at it and go, well, we're not as free as we might think, actually, in 3D. People might
So
think
it's finding that within ourselves ultimately, isn't it? And finding it in groups, you know, so that we can start to bring that freedom energy in. You know, so
yeah,
I feel like sovereignty is a key piece that we're moving into as we move into New Earth.
yeah, sovereignty, which means we can look at it with our own eyes and our own minds and see the truth. You know, people in 5D get a clearer idea of the truth. And, you know, which is not, I'm not talking about conspiracy theory, because in conspiracy theories, there are truth and there are misleading misinformation as well. It's a whole mixture, of course,
It
in that
really
community.
is. It's a,
You know, so
it's a tricky ground, isn't it? That's why we always just have to keep looking within for the truth ultimately.
yeah, you get a feeling of it's like when you start waking up into 4D, 5D, your intuition gets turned on, and someone can say something, and you're like congruent or something's off with that,
Yeah.
you know, or you know that kind of thing. I think you mentioned carbon-based to crystalline. The
Yeah.
human being itself is evolving. 3D carbon-based, 5D crystalline. The DNA is evolving. It's waking up because the DNA was switched off a long time ago to 2 strands, and all the junk DNA was scrambled. It wasn't junk; it was just scrambled. It's a bit like I heard someone say, imagine going in the library and all the books, apart from 2 shelves, have been thrown in the middle on a pile. Those books go somewhere, but actually someone scrambled them. And now we're unscrambling them, and the kind of shelves are reactivating, and the books are going back into place,
I love
and we're
that.
remembering stuff. You know,
I love that.
so we're going from a 2 strand to a 12 strand. Some people say there's more than 12 strands, but I think for now 12 strands is enough. As we activate the 12 strands, our chakra system comes online. We're primarily kind of 3 chakra beings in 3D. You know, the 3 lower chakras: base, survival, earth plane, tribal, sacral, emotion, sexuality, solar plexus, power, movement, you know, those kind of things. The heart is opening. You can say the heart starts to open in 4D. The throat starts really opening in 5D and beyond, and it goes up, doesn't it? So
Yes.
we really want to open all chakras, all 12, which are beyond the body, and then all the mini ones in the hands and feet and higher heart and back of the, you know, all of these ones.
Yeah.
And our light body starts waking up, which is, you know, the layers of the aura start expanding in a new way. So we create these light bodies. But what tends to happen is that starseeds awakening in the 3D world will start to repel certain people and situations. Whereas in the 3D world, when you were vibing with them, that was fine. But now you're kind of vibing a different way, and you've got this light body. People look at you and go, there's something different about you in the 3D world.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
your 5D people will start to come and be drawn to you.
And
You
it's
kind of,
beautiful.
yeah,
It's
you find your soul tribe.
absolutely family of
Yeah.
frequency.